Hey folks, well guess what? We have a new turtle in the Turtle Tracks project. His name is Mr. Frodo. Check him out. And this is Mr. Frodo, and he is really not liking me too much. So I've been bothering him for a couple of days while I had to put the transmitter on him. And he is raring to get back to his important turtle business. And there he goes. You're not going to be able to climb that hill there, Mr. Frodo. That is a steep hill. Well, let's see what he does.
Some build their homes on the shipping sands beneath those shooting stars. Some bright and shining star. A woman like you was born in love with a kind and gentle hand, but I was born a rolling stone and I'll die a rambling man. I wish I could have stayed. I wish I could have.
Mr. Frodo is a fairly young box turtle, from what I can tell. He only has around 20 annuli, which are the concentric rings that radiate out from the center of each scute or plate on his back. His shell isn't too worn, so I don't believe him to be very old. He's going up the hill. Look at him go. They're just like a little armored tank, aren't they? And that transmitter doesn't seem to be hampering his movements in any way. I believe I'm going to move him and get him headed on the other side of the road, because when I found him in this exact location, he was crossing to the other side, the opposite side of the road. And I believe if he continues on his climb up this hill, that overhang is going to catch him and he's going to roll right back down this hill, or possibly just decide to turn around and come back down. So let's move him. Come on, Frodo. Hopefully if I set him right here, he'll take off in that direction. You sure you want to hang out with me? Go that way. When I found Frodo, he was sitting here in the middle of this road, which is actually my driveway, in the middle of this 50-acre chunk of hardwoods in the middle of a highly developed area of western North Carolina. And he was making his way over in... Now it could be, it just rained, so it could be that he was out here for slugs and snails and such that you would find crossing a gravel road like this, and he was hunting, more than likely. Put him back out about the same time that I found him 2 days ago, and so we'll see what he does, and hopefully he will go back to his normal life, which turtles usually do. They don't seem to care one way or the other that you put a transmitter on them, as long as it doesn't weigh too much. But really, what do we know? We're only humans. Well, Mr. Frodo, what are you going to do? I really don't want to leave you sitting here, because somebody, maybe delivery man or meter reader might come down the driveway and you would be sitting right here, fair game, for a vehicle, which typically people drive pretty slow, but I wouldn't, count on it. So if you notice on the back of his shell, he has an interesting notch that, who knows if it's birth defect, congenital, whatever. He's got something going on with the marginals on the back of his shell here. And hopefully he will come out of his shell soon and head off into the forest. Waiting for turtles is like waiting for water to boil, so we're just going to leave them alone and we'll come back in a couple of days. Stay tuned for more Turtle Tracks.
I wish I could have stayed. I wish I could other name, by any other name. Well, a rambling man is a rambling man is a rambling